I'm out here today doing some fly fishing for native brook trout. I haven't been to this stream in, I don't know, maybe 3 weeks, a month, I'm not sure. But yeah, a return visit is long overdue. I only have like 2 or 3 hours to fish this evening, so I'm kind of short on time. So I'm not going to be able to fish, as much of the stream as I normally do, but I still think I'll be able to get on some nice fish if we get down in here and give it our best shot. I'll be fishing with a dry dropper this evening. I got, I think, a size 12 stimulator on there, and then about a foot below that I have a little pheasant tail. So yeah, I think that's gonna be a ticket today. Dry droppers, that always works well for brook trout this spring and summer. And yeah, actually this pool we're coming up on right now looks really, really good. So if we can make a good cast, I think we'll get our first fish of the day fairly quickly. There he is. Feels like a nice brookie. Dang, he's fighting. I mean, this might be a big one. I don't think so. But probably is a really nice first fish of the day. Can't get him in the net. Come on. All right, yeah, wow. Really nice brook trout. Again, I don't have my smaller net with me today. Well, let's see if we can't take a quick look at this brookie. He's probably a nice, I don't know, 7.5 inch fish. Gorgeous fish too. He's really pale, but he has like some pink spots on him. Just a cool looking fish. Yeah, that was a really cool fish because I normally don't do too well out of that pool right here that I'm fishing. I don't know why, because it always looks really good, but usually it's just creek chubs or tiny brookies or usually nothing. So that was great to hook a nice sized brookie out of there. So because of all this rain we've been getting recently, the flows are still really nice for early July. Normally the water would be a lot lower and maybe a bit warmer, but the water's ice cold. The flows are actually pretty comparable with winter flows, which is just honestly amazing. So yeah, it's going to make for a really great summer of brook trout fishing up on this stream and other streams in the area as well. I'm sure they're probably going to fish really well. So yeah, I'm excited for it. And today, obviously, I already started off the day with a really nice brookie. And yeah, we got a lot of water to fish, so hopefully we can get a few more fish like that. Gotta be a big brookie in this hole. This spot looks insane. There he is. I was about to pull it out of the water and make a new cast. I'm not even gonna bother with the net on this guy. Just try to bend down here and get our hands wet. But yeah, little brook trout. Well, he's only like 3 or 4 inches long, but with how slow the day has started, we'll definitely take him. That was only our second fish. And we've been fishing for maybe about 20 minutes or so. So, I mean, I guess, that's not horrible, but normally on this creek I catch a lot more than that. But yeah, I mean, a brook trout's a brook trout, still fun. Another one on the dropper. Haven't had a single strike on the dry fly yet. Well, that's a little frustrating to not even get a fish out of that hole. I guess I had something bite the dry fly, but it was literally like 3 inches long and it did not look like a brook trout. So I don't know why the fish aren't really cooperating. The last time I was on this stream, I did really, really well. In fact, I caught my PB and I landed, a ton of other really nice fish. Maybe I just need to get further upstream. I don't think I did too well down in this section, or at least in the lower end of this section the last time I was here. So maybe that might have something to do with it. But yeah, we got to turn around quickly because only 2 brookies through here is kind of ridiculous. Guys, I got one off camera. He hooked a dry fly. That was so unexpected. After I just finished talking about how slow it's been, or at least I think he took the dry fly. And I guess he's gone. I guess he fell through the net somehow. I don't even know how that's possible. But yeah, that was fish number 3. It was a decent 4 or 5 inch brook trout. So yeah, maybe this day will start to turn around as we get further upstream. Who knows? We did get lucky and get that really nice one at the start. So even if we don't get too many more, it won't be a total bust. It's always fun when you can just catch something. Like, it's really, really shocking to me that we're just not getting anything. Out of all these really nice looking pools. I guess the true test is going to be, you know, like the next 100 to 200 yards of stream, because it's, in my opinion, the best part of the stream, like literally the best section on the stream by a good bit. Just the habitat is insane. That's where I see and catch most of my big fish. So if we don't do well through there, then it's just not our day today. You know, it's obviously not the creek's fault. It's been fishing incredible this year, aside from today. So, I don't know. At the end of the day, I guess it doesn't really matter why the fish aren't hitting. It just matters that they're not hitting. And there's, you know, really nothing you can do to change that sometimes. Well, as I'm walking up to this pool, I already saw a good fish rise up there. So that's the first, you know, surface activity I've seen today. And this is actually like the first really good pool. So if we don't get one out of here, I'll start to be a little worried. But yeah, I think we can definitely pull one out of here if we make some good casts. And stay pretty far back, obviously, when the water's a bit lower like this. Come on. It's right where he was. There he is. Yep. Took a little bit, but yeah, we got a fish. Actually, that was the first cast in this pool. I meant it took a little bit, as in been fishing up this stream for a while now without much of anything. So yeah, brookie number 4. I guess we are catching, you know, a decent amount of them. We've only been fishing for less than an hour, so 4 brookies. You know, it's not the worst thing ever, but obviously we're not catching them like we usually do. So yeah, that's a nice, you know, 4.5 inch fish. Yeah, we'll get them right back in the water, and maybe we can get some more out of this pool. That's definitely not the only one that's in there. So yeah, if we can get a cast a bit further up and maybe to the left, I think we can pull out a bigger fish. Oh, good fish. He crushed it. This could be a big fish, guys. I mean, he's actually pulling drag. I think I might have snagged him. That's what probably happened, because it looks like he's not on the dry fly. He did eat the dry fly, that's for sure. He crushed it. Like, that was the big fish I saw rise. Yeah, I thought I had a new PB. I thought I finally got that 10-incher for a second. It still is a really nice fish, I think. But unfortunately, he didn't get hooked on the actual fly that he ate. So, yeah, we'll get him in the net. And I don't want to stress him out too much, considering this is not even a legal catch. But, you know, that's still a nice, maybe 7-inch brookie. And he somehow fell through my net again. I didn't even realize there's a hole in my net. But that's really making things difficult. So, yeah, the net's useless right now. Yeah, I feel bad for this fish. He snagged him, and now it's going to take forever to get him back off because, you know, he's tangled up in the net. Yeah, he was hooked in the tail. That was the problem. But gorgeous brookie. He might be, you know, 7 to 8 inches long. Like, that's a really good brook trout. I just wish we hooked him in the mouth. But yeah, that's fish number, I think, 5 now. So yeah, not too bad, actually. I think the day is going to turn around as we get further upstream after all. Well, this was the hole where I caught my PB last time I was at this creek. So it looks a lot different now. There must have been some flooding that came through here with all the recent storms, and it must have washed out like a key log out of this log jam that was like holding everything together. It seems like, you know, the water's not really piling up here anymore. Like just rushing right through. Now it's just really shallow. So hopefully that hole recovers with some time, because that was one of the best spots on the creek. But now obviously it doesn't even look like it holds any fish. There he is. Small fish, really small brookie. Yeah, I almost missed him because I was trying to swat some bugs away from my face. These mosquitoes are horrible. I even brought a ton of bug spray with me today, and it's still not, you know, even really doing anything. So yeah, just a little baby brook trout, literally like 3 inches long. But it's fun to catch those. Still is a trout, so that's number 6 now. Yeah, decent day so far. Actually, it started really slow, but yeah, that's like 3 fish in the past 10 minutes. We're starting to catch them now. I'm really surprised that I haven't gotten a fish out of here yet. Yeah, this pool is usually really good. So yeah, I don't really quite understand this one. I'm not saying today's been horrible. We have gotten 6 brookies, which, considering how it started, that's very good. It could have been a lot worse. So I'm just happy that we turned it around and caught some fish today. But yeah, it's just been rough. Probably gonna call it a day after this pool, to be honest with you. Because yeah, I've sort of fished my way through the really good section. Actually, that might have been a bite. But yeah, I fished my way through the really good section. I caught some fish, missed some fish. Now I'm sort of to the end of it, and it's gonna be a pretty long hike back if I don't turn around soon. The next stretch is pretty hard to actually walk up through. There's a bunch of falling logs. It gets a little bit steeper. There's a lot of rocks, so I don't feel like dealing with all that today. So it wasn't horrible, but I've had better days. But considering I haven't been out here in a while, it was still a great evening out here. I had a whole lot of fun. If you guys want to see more videos like this, remember to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.